Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Lesson number 7. It's about determining the impact of inflation on wages over time. Intended learning outcome. By the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to, letter A, define and differentiate between nominal wage and the real wage. Letter B, explain the concept of inflation and its impact on purchasing power. Letter C, identify the relationship between the wage growth and inflation rate. Letter D. Apply mathematical formulas to calculate the effect of inflation on wages over time. Letter E. Interpret results to determine whether wages keep up with, exceed, or lag behind inflation. Letter F. Analyze real-life situations where inflation affects income and living standards. Letter G. Develop strategies to maintain or improve purchasing power in an inflationary environment. Inflation is the sustained increase in the general price level of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. While inflation is a natural part of economic growth, it directly affects purchasing power, the amount of goods and services that wages can buy. Even if a worker's salary stays the same over several years, the real value of that salary may decline because prices have risen. This is why understanding the relationship between wages and inflation is crucial for financial planning. Key concepts. Number one, nominal wage. That's the actual amount of money earned in current pesos. Example, 20,000 per month without considering inflation. Real wage, the purchasing power of the nominal wage adjusted for inflation. This tells you how much your income can actually buy compared to a base year. Inflation rate, the percentage increase in the average price of goods and services over time, usually expressed annually. Number 4, purchasing power, the quantity of goods and services that money can buy. This decreases when prices go up and wages remain the same. Why it matters? If wages increase slower than inflation, workers lose purchasing power. If wages rise at the same rate as inflation, purchasing power stays the same. If wages rise faster than inflation, workers' standard of living improves. Letter A, calculating future wages without inflation. If wages grow at a fixed annual rate, the future wage is equal to the current wage times 1 plus annual wage growth rate. Letter B, calculating the effect of inflation on wages. So when considering inflation, the real wage in future is the future nominal wage divided by 1 plus inflation rate raised to the n, where n is the number of years. Future nominal wage is what person will actually earn. Real wage tells us how much that future wage is worth in today's prices. A teacher earns 20,000 per month today. The school promises a 3% yearly raise, but inflation is expected to be 5% per year. What will be the real value of their salary after 5 years? Step 1. Calculate the future nominal wage. So the future wage is 20,000 times 1 plus 0.03 raised to the fifth power, and that is 23,185 pesos and 48 centavos. Step 2, adjust for inflation. So the real wage is equal to 23,185 pesos and 48 centavos divided by 1 plus 0.05 to the fifth power, and the answer is 18,165 pesos 72. So what is our interpretation? Even though the nominal salary rises to 23,185 pesos, its purchasing power is equal to only 18,165 pesos 72 cents in today's terms. This means that the teacher can buy less in the future unless wage growth outpaces inflation. Real-life implication for students. When negotiating salaries in the future, consider inflation-adjusted increases rather than just nominal increases. Saving and investing can help offset inflation effects on future income. Understanding inflation helps in budget planning, career choices, and deciding whether a wage offer is truly beneficial. Key takeaways: inflation decreases the purchasing power of money over time. Wages must increase at least at the same rate as the inflation to maintain living standards. Using the real wage formula, we can determine how much our future earnings are worth in today's terms. Financial awareness of inflation helps individuals make better salary, spending, and savings decisions. Formulas. Number one, the real wage. So the real wage is equals to the nominal wage divided by the CPI times 100%. Nominal wage is the actual wage earned in current pesos. CPI is the Consumer Price Index, measure of the average change in prices over time relative to a base year. A base year CPI is equal to 100. Real wage shows purchasing power adjusted for inflation. Number two, future rates considering inflation. If wage increases at a certain rate each year, but inflation also increases prices. So the future real wage is equal to the current wage divided by 1 plus wage growth rate raised to the n, divided by 1 plus inflation rate. So n is the number of years. This determines how much the wage is worth in today's purchasing power after inflation. Number 3, inflation impact on wage value. To find the percentage change in purchasing power, so you have percent change in purchasing power is equal to the real wage new minus the real wage old over the real wage old times 100%. Number 4, adjusting wage for inflation to maintain purchasing power. So required wage is equal to current wage times 1 plus inflation rate raised to n. Finds the wage needed in the future to keep buying the same goods and services as today. Practice problems. Practice problem number 1. An employer earns a monthly salary of 25,000 pesos today. If inflation is expected to be 4% per year, what will be the required salary after 6% to maintain the same purchasing power? So given present salary is equal to 25,000, inflation is 4% per year and 6 years. So required salary after 6 years to maintain same purchasing power. So solution, future salary is equals to present times 1 divided by inflation. Substituting the given data, the final answer is 31,632 pesos and 98 centavos. Number 2, a teacher currently earns 32,000 pesos per month. Over the next 5 years, salaries are expected to rise by 3% annually, while inflation averages 2% annually. Find the future real wage after 5 years. So we're given present 32,000, nominal salary growth 3% per year, inflation 2% per year, and n is equal to 5. So we are required to obtain the future real wage in today's pesos. So nominal after 5 years is equal to 32,000 times 1.03 raised to the fifth power is equal to 37,096 pesos and 76 cents. Convert to real today's value, that's equal to the nominal divided by 1 plus inflation raised to the fifth power. So substitute the calculated nominal after 5 years and then divide by 1.0 to the fifth power. So the answer is 33,599. Okay, so that's the final answer. 37,096 pesos and 77. That's the nominal. And the real is 33,599 pesos and 69 centavos. Number 3, a call center agent's annual salary is 480,000 today. If inflation is 3.5% per year, what salary should they receive in 8 years to keep up with inflation? So given the present annual salary is 480,000 pesos, inflation is 3.5% per year, and n is 8. So required salary after 8 years to match inflation. So the answer would be 480,000 times 1.035 raised to the 8th power. And after calculation, the final answer is 632,068 pesos and 34 centavos. We will have the next part of lesson number 7.